I wanted to first preface this video with talking about something that's been on my mind. I've been wondering how I'm even gonna talk about this, honestly. I went to Maison Lebouy with the intention of focusing on my writing and developing myself as an artist and just being in a fully creative headspace after having just graduated. I literally just graduated it was May 10th, and then immediately the next day, May 11th, I went on a plane to France to go to Maison Lebouy. And so I was planning on staying there for, it was 2 weeks and a half, almost 3 weeks. And I just wanted to write. But that's not what ended up happening. Things really took a really bad turn. I was racially targeted, and I don't want to cry. It's every time I talk about this, I want to cry. Oh my God. I've been struggling with what happened? How did this even, how did it even turn out like this? I still really enjoy the time I had there and the people I met in that time who I created friendships with, the other artists, but the hosts were not good to me at all. And it was a really scary situation, a lot of tears, a lot of questioning myself and who I am as a young Black woman who's also an artist. I think it's really important to just say that before I show you my experience. I hope that you will enjoy this video and that it will kind of prompt you to, if you can, try to experience something like this, where you can just let go of the challenges of everyday life and just focus on your creativity as an artist. So, yeah. While I'm also here speaking to you, I also wanted to take the time to thank the sponsor of today's video, who has honestly helped me so much with being able to have the means to do something like this, to take a trip like this, and focus on my creativity, and that is Squarespace. Outside of developing yourself as an artist and a creative, I think it's really important to also, if putting your art out into the world is something that you want to do and you want to reach other people, taking the next step and kind of displaying your art and your work online for other people to be able to reach. And Squarespace really helps artists and creatives like me to be able to do this, to have a platform to just show who we are and reach other people. Squarespace is the perfect place to launch your online brand. It's the all-in-one platform made to help you create your very own website. It's perfect for those starting, managing, or growing a brand. On it, you can build a website that fits your brand or business with design flexibility and much room for personal creativity. There are also tons of marketing and business elements at your disposal, such as sending emails and newsletters to your subscribers, offering your services, and selling content like online courses, blogs, videos, products, and memberships. I'm personally using Squarespace to kickstart and host my very own online book club, where I choose a book every month for us to read and discuss as a community. So if this all sounds great to you, you can head to squarespace.com/anaislaure to save 10% off your first purchase of your website or domain. Okay, now let's get into the video, and I really hope you enjoy it.
Are you okay?
Hi! You're so pretty. Oh my gosh.
So sweet.
Yeah, we're gonna be best friends.
Just put it on the top counter, please.
Hi, kitty.
vision of, feel like a family, and then it's like you have to leave, or somebody leaves, or you know what I mean? It's just
only then it settles in these
Come on, Sasha. Down. Let's go. Come on.
Absolutely nothing useful. Well, I've done some washing last year.
To go realize all the power that you got over me. Why can't you see? And there's days I worry. I want you to know this is non-negotiable. I can't hide it anymore from me. Maybe I'm not for you.
Rocky wants to go on a walk. Well, at least walk with me. Come on. And then there's Rocky up there, leaving me in the dust. Rocky!
Aujourd'hui, c'est ma troisième journée à Maison Le Bruit et c'est très belle. An artist residency. I'm here to write my novel. The novel that I've been working on for some months now. I decided to come here because, one, I love France so much, and this is a place that I want to spend a long time. I want to live here. Not specifically in Filiade, but in France. I just graduated with my English degree, and I also minored in political science and French. So I've been pushing it, and I have had no time whatsoever to write my novel. And so I wanted to just completely be somewhere where I could fully pour myself into my art, into different forms of art, into music, into painting, but focus on my writing, have a sense of finality with my novel. Not that it's finished, but have some concrete direction with my novel, and to devote my whole existence while being here to my novel. The land is just beautiful, the animals are beautiful, and I've made great relationships as well with the other artists, and it's just like a little small community here. And I'm just really excited to tap into my creativity and to just let go of school. I'm finally done with school, and I can just focus on what makes me happy and just film and share my experience with you guys. So I hope that you enjoy this video, and I hope that you take something from it. It inspires you to, if you have the means, be able to do something like this. Let go of everything else in life and focus on your creativity, focus on your artistry, and just develop it. So that's what I'm here to do. We'll see how it goes.
Rocky. Rocky. Come on. Come on, Rocky. Aw. I told him we'd be best friends, and now we are. Big yawn. I'm spending the day outside today. I need to make breakfast though. Woke up a little late, but that's okay. I want to do a lot of writing and reading. I need to do more reading because that's what really inspires me. And right now I've picked up the Diary of Anaislaure. Relax, Rocky, I'm gonna pet you. So, I love the language, and the novel I'm writing, I want it to be more of like a journalistic kind of, like it's a letter. I want it to be more feel and thought than action and plot. And I feel like I've lost the feeling and thought of my main character. So I want to bring it back. He's such an attention whore. He loves pets. Like, if I stop petting him, watch. You're not gonna do it? Oh, okay. Oh, look. Check in with you later.
Reading this book, which it talks about brain science, and it really is so helpful. I can't tell you how helpful it is to putting it together. Whose feelings were to be considered. I followed Adele down the long hallway into the dark kitchen. So that's it.
Absolutely superb.
Little Evie didn't make it. They told me it was hypothermia, but I learned later that she died of suffocation. They said I had held on to her too tight.
Good Lord. Very dramatic.
However cliche it may be, I love the beginning of spring. I can feel what's left of my seasonal depression slowly wither away like shedded skin, in simultaneity with the steady ripening of the season. I could not possibly be as overwhelmingly grateful as I am for spring if everything around me did not decay and cease to exist at some point during the year.
Lovely, well done.
Beautiful.
Oh, wonderful.
Talent. Well, amongst talent. What are you going to read?
Oh,
I love the renewal,
Thank you.
you know, and yet the importance, the balance, you know, it creates disequilibrium, but, you know, the growth that comes from it. And I love the imagery of when you're coming alive. And yeah.
Thank you.
the transition, like a transition time where
Yeah.
this is sad and this we know is fragile, it's going to change, and that
But recognizing the value that everything has to offer, even the sadness.
well, lady, you better not be giving up on your writing, okay?
Never, I can't.
No, you just got to let loose.
Thank
Yeah.
you, yeah.
Oh, it's really good.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I like that a lot.
Thanks, guys. Today was a very fun day. I've been reading The Diary of Anaislaure. It has broke or ripped. I love the way she writes her diary entries, and feel like I've run into a problem with my novel where I've kind of lost contact, emotional contact with my main character. And so I feel like pulling from other writers, like the way that they express their feelings and their emotions, being in the head of the character, that's where the meat of the story is, in my opinion, and I want to stay there. We did a little reading of some of our work together, which was nice, and then I also shared my painting. Yeah, it was a pretty good day today. So tomorrow I have to edit a video and then submit it, and I want to do more reading and writing, and yeah. See ya. Good night. It's very late. Today's a new day, and I woke up and immediately started doing some work because I have to submit something. And I get ready and walk outside, and then I see these flowers outside of my door. My partner is in America, and she sent me these flowers all the way to France. Only she would do something like this. And so I've put them on my writing desk. What a beautiful start to the day. Today's gonna be a good day. Misha says good morning. Mine.
Is that anywhere near Live Oaks?
I think the climate's a little bit friendlier there. On there, I have one family friend who went to school for like teaching education. But most people think that I'm saying like Wellesley.
Yeah, those places. Because
Okay, so I wanted to save this part for the ending of the video to kind of just go into a little bit more detail about my experience at Maison Le Bouillie, mainly as a black woman, a young black woman. I think I'm not someone who goes there immediately. I don't think people always treat me a certain way because I am a black woman and because I am a young black woman. But the things I experienced there from the hosts, specifically Martina, was actually insane. It's like, how much of it do I even really say to you guys? How much of it do I tell you guys about? And how much of it do I keep to myself? Do I want to write about it? I haven't even been able to write about it. I can't even write about it because it's that like traumatic. Like leaving that place, I've had to do like a lot of like reflection and just assessing what the fuck even happened. Like what did I do that could have possibly resulted in this? And everyone I've talked to, even the artists, were like, you didn't do anything wrong. This is a problem with the host. This is a problem with Martina. I'm not making this video to blast anyone, to ruin someone's reputation. I don't think I even have that much reach, but I do have a voice. I do have a platform that is literally to share my experience and to inspire other creatives, especially, and I will always say this, especially black women. Especially black women. And to be a black woman coming from America and going into a different country, going into France, and to still experience like racism and these stereotypes of the amount of times I was pitted as this person who is angry, who creates problems, and I'm not that, and I know I'm not that. I have never, and I can be angry, but I never expressed anger, not once. I had no reason to be angry. The feelings I felt there when everything kind of came crashing down were frustration, but mostly sadness, mostly fear. I was scared because I'm in a whole completely different country. I'm in a room that the door can't be locked. I'm outside of the house. I don't have Wi-Fi to be able to contact my family. When I told the host I need Wi-Fi, she refused to give me Wi-Fi, even though she said she would. A lot of it felt spiritual too. Like there was this aura that she had to her that just, it didn't feel right. It didn't feel right. It's like, do I even want to talk about this? Like oh my God, it was so bad. It was so bad, and everything after it. She sent me a text at 4:59 a.m. that morning saying, "Dear Anais, I was looking forward to receiving you this month, and I put a lot of effort in trying to create a space for creativity and inspiration. I feel that I failed on some part. I recognize that I can improve on tolerance, open-mindedness, and kindness. I apologize if I harmed you in any way. You did very much. I'd like to offer to start afresh with openness, honesty, kind communication, and love." She texts that at 4:59 a.m. And then she sends another message at 5:56 a.m. saying, "You said yesterday you liked this place. If only I was not here. I'm going to go away so you can stay here." The lies that were just circling around, and it made me feel so unsafe. And there was this incident where Martina and I were speaking to each other and everything was fine. We were just talking. I can't remember what it was about. And she reaches out and touches my hair. And she's like, I like your hair. And then I say to her, in a joking manner, I'm literally like smiling. It's not a joke, but it's in a joking way. I'm not trying to offend her. I say, usually it's offensive to like touch a black woman's hair in America. I think I said in America. And she like pulls her hand away and I touch her shoulders. I'm like, no, you can touch my hair, it's fine. Just like in America, there's usually like some like, you know, racist connotation behind it. And she says, oh yeah, like you're different. Like that's how people see me. Like when they touch my hair, they think, oh, she's so different. And I'm like, yeah, like she got it. Like, yeah, you understand. And we like left it at that and we were still talking. She goes and tells that situation to my cousin. And this is how she says it. There was an incident where I touched Anaisa's hair and then Anais says, I forgive you, that's racist. And she goes on to say how I make small things into big things and blow them up and I get angry about things. And I like hearing that back was like, there's no way. Like as a black woman, especially as a young black woman, you can't win. You cannot win. I have to let it go because that's not me. And whatever way I express myself in, she will always see me as an angry black woman or as confrontational or as ungrateful. Like there's nothing I can do to change that perspective. And I literally have a piece on this. I literally have a piece written on this called Bitchy Black Woman. Anytime I express myself, anytime I advocate for something I need Wi-Fi to be able to contact my family. And it was never something I had asked for outright. It was something that she had said that she would get. I didn't ask for it. She said she would provide it because it is in her website that she has Wi-Fi and everyone else in their room has Wi-Fi. Why am I the only one that doesn't have it? Why am I the only one who can't contact my family and do my work in the privacy of my own room? I'm talking about this to share my experience. I'm not going to sit here and share all the good parts without talking about the really shitty parts and how badly I was treated by Martina and Julian, who's the other owner. How badly I was treated by both of them. How they spoke about me to each other and gossiped about me, which I ended up finding out about later. How they completely twisted my character and who I am out of context and painted these labels onto me. I'm talking about this because I have the right to talk about it and I have the right to share my raw experience there. But mainly to warn other black artists, I would not advise that you spend your time and your money at Maison Lebouy. I would not advise it. There is a YouTube video where I even found Maison Lebouy and I immediately saw it and I was like, I need to be there. I was so excited to be there because of the experience that the YouTuber had expressed and just documented. It looked like such a wonderful experience. But you know, I have to remember that my experience as a young black woman is going to be completely different from people who look like her. People who look like me are not going to be treated the same, and that's the reality. And I didn't think that because, you know, it's France. You know, it's not America. So, but it's like these things follow you wherever you go. These things follow me wherever I go, and that is so sobering and that is so haunting. It's really upsetting that my experience happened like that. And I really don't think there was anything I could have done differently. I've had bad like conflicts with other people in my life before, and I've been able to assess where I went wrong and how I retaliated or how I'm not perfect. But that situation, there was literally nothing I could have done differently that would have affected the outcome. There was literally nothing. There was nothing. I did not a single thing to anyone there. Not a single thing. I'm sending everyone so much love. Every artist out there so much love, especially black women artists. I'm sending you so much love. so much protection over you and your craft, over your peace. Keep going, please keep going, please keep going. Regardless of what anyone says to you, regardless of how people treat you, how people perceive you, it does not matter. Keep going, keep going. Keep going, please keep going. Because we need people like me. We need people like you. And the world will cease to continue spinning if there are not people out there like me and you. Thank you for supporting me and giving me the opportunity to even do things like this, to put myself out there, to pursue my art. And yeah, I love you so much, and I'm praying for your protection, and please pray for mine as well. So, thank you.